let's put some makeup on my face, because putting makeup on really is a great distraction from everything that's been going on in my life. Priming with Saie Beauty because I'm already almost out. It's that good. As the oldest daughter of my parents, they only have me and my sister. They have both taught me, particularly my dad, especially, to be very strong and very independent. What I mean by that is I try not to show a lot of emotion, only because I don't want to make others sad if they see me cry. I try to really keep it all together, but sometimes that becomes very difficult. So growing up, I never cried as a kid. I didn't really develop feelings like that to where I could cry until I had my own children. I remember my mom used to always be like, "You're so cold, like how do you not cry at like movies or sad songs?" And I just never had the urge. But once I had my kids, you know, especially my firstborn, the waterworks came, and it's like you can't turn them off, which can be sometimes annoying. Unfortunately, my dad's health is not the best right now. And so yes, there's been a lot of tears, but I do my best at trying to cry behind closed doors, because I don't want to make anybody else feel even more sad than they're already feeling. So my dad's health has been kind of deteriorating over the past few years, but we've been lucky enough to where he kind of just snaps out of it and resumes his normal everyday life. This time I don't think we're going to be that lucky, and so it's just been kind of a mental preparation, but you can only prepare so much for something like that. I know this is a lot more personal than I usually get on here, but I think sometimes talking about it kind of helps me, and I don't know if anybody else feels that way. I've been really just kind of bottling everything up. I'm usually a little bit more personal on my Instagram, but I've kind of been lacking on there as well, just because something like this takes a toll and I don't really know what to feel sometimes. I feel like my feelings have just been kind of all over the place. Sometimes I look at social media as like an outlet. I love talking about fashion and beauty, so when I can kind of go into that zone, it kind of helps me put everything else on the back burner, just so I can kind of get out of that headspace. I'm gonna end with this. Tell the ones you love them very much. Be grateful, be humble, be kind, because tomorrow is just not promised. It really isn't. With that said, I thank you all for listening.